it sends you crazy a little bit as well. That's kind of how I feel right now. Hello, and here we are again on another landscape photography vlog. Today I'm not actually going anywhere today. I did go somewhere last night though, and when editing the video, as you can see over my shoulder here, I just felt the need to reshoot this introduction. Some of you have said recently that I make filming these vlogs look easy, and I promise you they are not. Coming up with the story, editing it all together, shooting footage and stills at the same time is difficult, and I find it hard as well. And last night I pretty much just failed to do that properly. I forgot to shoot bits of footage that I needed to tell the story, and it was partly because I was just in a very strange mood last night, and also I'm feeling very, very tired. I explained some of that in the video, but I just thought I would share the video anyway. It probably has a different feel to the normal slick, sort of fast-paced video I do. This one just feels a little bit more raw, but I wanted to share it with you anyway, because not every day when you're out shooting landscape photography can be absolutely perfect. And last night was one of those times for me, so I still wanted to share it. I hope you appreciate it. It's definitely still worth watching because I do manage to capture a couple of really nice shots. But without further ado, we'll go from me sitting here in the studio to me sitting on a rock. Okay, so I have arrived, and today I'm in a place called Arnside. It's an area of outstanding natural beauty in Cumbria. It's not in the Lake District, it's just south of that. But as you can see, it is absolutely stunning. I am feeling very, very tired today. Just a mixture of everything really. I've been out shooting a lot, filmed a lot of vlogs, doing a lot of work as well. I've rebuilt the website. I hope you've checked that out by now. My prints are now available for sale as well, and it has been a busy time. So today I'm feeling a little bit low, a little bit tired, and the kids have been waking up at 5 AM a lot. So that always makes it hard. It makes doing exercise, getting into a positive regime difficult as well. But when that happens, I will always solve that by doing some photography. And that is the plan for this afternoon. It's already fairly late in the day. It's after 6 o'clock. That's the beauty of this time of year though, as those days start to get a bit longer. You can come out much later in the day. I'd like to get 2 or 3 nice shots. I've not been here before, but it is stunning, so I'm certain I'll be able to pick something up. There is some clouds starting to come into the sky as well. It's been beautiful blue skies all day, which is not perfect for your landscapes, but as the sun starts to set, there's a few clouds coming in now, so hopefully that will develop into a nice sunset. I'm just looking for sort of 2 or 3 shots. If I get something spectacular, that will be good. Otherwise, I'll be satisfied just getting a few nice compositions and utilising some of the beautiful golden light that I'm definitely going to get tonight. So that is the plan. A slight change in mood from normal maybe, but I hope you will still enjoy it. That horrendous sound was the siren to warn of the high tide. There isn't incoming bombers. Loud though. Okay, so I'm set up for my first shot, and I'm suffering a little bit for not knowing the area. Like I said, I've never been here before, and I could have done with scouting it out. I am starting to get some really, really nice golden light, but I'm not sure if I am in the right place to use it. I have though got a pretty nice composition here with this water sort of in a slight zigzag shape up towards the viaduct in the background there, and then there's some really interesting clouds coming across in the sky as well. However, irritatingly, and this is part of the problem with using screw-on filters. I prefer screw-on filters because usually I find they are less hassle, but today I have managed to forget my filters for the 82mm threaded 24-70 lens that I'm using at the moment. I would have liked to have just done a bit of a long exposure on this shot. Not too long, just a few seconds to smooth that water out, but that error of not properly checking my bag before I set out, because, like I said, working hard, a little bit tired, mistakes start to happen, but it's not the end of the world. I think it'll be a nice shot. I'm irritated though that I've forgotten those filters. I hate making mistakes like that. I get so annoyed with myself for some reason. I don't know why. I should forgive myself, not be too hard on myself, but I am. You shouldn't really be your own critic. You should like what you do, like your own work, put it out there, and then let other people judge you. And they do, especially the trolls. Right, strange mood today. I just thought I would still document this process even when my mood is not quite there. It's at times like this, you've still got to get out. You've got to try and make the effort, try and turn it around, rather than, so windy, rather than just sitting on the couch at home, feeling sorry for yourself. And it is going to be a beautiful evening. We're just moving into golden hour now, so I'm going to pack up the bag again, move around the corner a bit, and try and find another nice composition. Right, come with me. So I think this is going to work quite nicely. I've found this little channel here that's been cut out by the sea. Looks like it's been cut out relatively recently, but it's going to work as a nice leading line for this shot with that sand into the distance. As that golden light is casting across the sand here, the surface that I'm stood on has that salty clay-like feel to it, and it's producing a really different colour of the sand, and that's working really nicely contrasted against this little channel here. Settings wise, I am at f16. Just to get the slightly long exposure. I don't really need a long exposure here, but I just thought I would do it anyway, just to introduce a little bit more movement into the clouds in the distance. Probably won't make much difference, but it isn't going to hurt here. So I think it's going to be a really good shot. I'm actually really pleased with it. Because it's just then an absolute expanse of sand into the distance with this leading line of the channel into that. It's looking really, really nice. I should have come here before. I love finding new places like this and getting frustrated, and you feel the joy and frustration all at the same time. It just gets funny after a while, and a little bit, it sends you crazy a little bit as well. That's kind of how I feel right now. This is amazing here though. Absolutely stunning with these views, and that sun's really starting to come good. I have also, whilst taking this shot, just spotted a little bench up on the cliff there. So once I'm done here, I'm going to hang on here for a few more minutes to let the sun come down in the sky to make the best of that light. Then I'm going to get up there and see what I can see from up on that bench there. I've not really found a great composition up here. I'm sitting on the bench. Funny day. I'm having a nice time. I genuinely am having a nice time, but photography wise, it just doesn't feel like it's happening today. Sometimes though, it's those days when you've actually captured a really nice shot and you don't know it until you get home, because I'm kind of just working on instinct today, and getting my head around everything I'm doing just doesn't seem to be happening. I think it's because I'm tired. There are other days when I've been out and I think it's gone really well, and then I get home and I'm slightly disappointed with the shots. I'm hoping today it will work the other way around. So I've just essentially given up, and I've set the camera on the tripod there, and I'm just going to capture a time lapse of the sunset and enjoy it for myself while sitting here on Norma's bench. So to make the most of this evening, I think there is going to be some nice colour in the sky because there's some decent clouds around now. On my way back to the car, I will try and capture another shot, but very different feel to today. I still hope you have enjoyed it, but I'm going to end the vlog there. Please stick around for the time lapse and any other shots I get today. They will be at the end of the video. Leave a comment down below. I want to know if you have days like this as well. I hope you do. I hope it's just not just me. That will certainly give me some encouragement if I'm not alone in having days like this. It happens to the best of us, I think. So on that note, I will see you on another video very soon, and I would promise I will be much more upbeat and back on it for the next one. But for the time being, I'm Adam. This is First Man Photography. I'm going to stand up for this bit because this is a beautiful scene. I'm Adam. This is First Man Photography in Cumbria somewhere. I've even forgotten where I am. Out. If this is the first of my videos that you've seen, please do give me a chance and watch another one and subscribe to the channel. I promise you, I'm usually a lot sharper than this.